So Galamsey, right? The botanical word for illegal small-scale mining that destroys forest reserves and water bodies has been the focus of Ghanaians. But a man called Pius Enam Hajida decided that he has not been in the news for a long time, so he wanted a fair share of the national attention. He has truly earned it, but we will keep the main thing the main thing. Of course, I support Pius Enam Hajida 100%. Guess what? Parliament is supposed to be a representation of all Ghanaians, and I think that every profession needs to be represented. Goro boys, visa Goro boys, they all deserve reps, if not a rep, if not reps. Now, every Ghanaian who has his or her head properly screwed on the neck with blood flowing through the right places has responded to Bernard Abler's call to speak up on the Galamsey thing. From the coalition room so far, Obia said declare a state of emergency, ban the mining small scale so that we can restore and then think, so that nature can restore itself, and then we can think properly how to do the thing right. Because when we left the things for you to do, you know who I'm talking about. You went to bed, if not in bed with them. You have come to say, the state of emergency is far-reaching, is draconian, is deba. The way Ken Kumsi and Ken Asigbe have given it to Jinapo and his deputy Woto. More like Jinapo, Wanupo. Come on, guys, sit down. Today I'm Kasano. In fact, it's as if Jinapo's thing was not annoying enough. Mirekuduka wanted to add himself. So Charlie is addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, board mass, and dreads. Welcome to the show. This is BackPage on Channel 1 TV. My name is Caleb. Because there is a lot of tension in the country. The words of our leaders are increasing the blood pressure of almost everyone, at least if you are a critical citizen. So let me start on a pleasant note because the tension is getting tensions, right? Let me start on something before we get to the violence. So one of my favorite people, I say Westside Legacy, JD, Team Move. No, I look will move. One of my all-time Kofi Kinata songs is Me checking with the whole show, baby, me pe the whole show, baby. No, okay, that's a different vibe, and there's a lot more of that, right? But the point is, this week, when the Asantehene Otumfuo II was advising Ghanaians during a dinner at the Bar Conference, which he hosted in Kumasi, he urged Ghanaians to take heed from wise musicians like Kofi Kinata and not bend this country just because we have differences, we are not happy about one thing or the other. Let's put all our frustrations into when the time comes, when you're frustrated, you go, but if you're happy, you're happy.
My earnest plea to the people of Ghana, especially our political leaders, journalists, social commentators, and civil society advocates, is to think deeply before denigrating the system. We have a judiciary that may not be perfect, but it deserves credit for the positive efforts. I can think of many countries which look at Ghana and concede, sometimes listen to the wisdom of our musicians and reflect on a piece like Kofi Kanata's Obi Nyawaye.
Listen, as a proud member of Team Move, we can't keep calm. I am the head of the Move Team National Security Division. But this one, no, expect more Belezi, because how many musicians Otufa has mentioned? Otufa has mentioned your name before, eh?
And reflect on a piece like Kofi Kanata's Obi Nyawaye.
It is finished. It is finished.
Hey, Nkuma. Yes. Yes. Yes.
It is finished. It is finished.
Otumfuo mentioned your name before. You know Otumfuo.
Kofi Menko, Shaboshe, Kofi Wo.
I wanted to big up Kenyatta without doing any violence, but let me use this opportunity, to talk to the greater musicians region in Ghana. You see, if you have the opportunity to make songs for Ghanaians to listen, and, you have to be thinking twice. So that one day or two, four will mention your name. Every day, small, they shake, small, they shake. Every day you are doing small, they shake. When will two, four also, hear your name and mention your name? Or the academy people, you say the street you don't like, I mean, you also deserve your own kind of this, right? Okay, no problem. I understand. That's his point. So this week, the violence started from last week here, and actually, okay, let me commend the Ghana Water Company for the warnings they gave us about the water situation, the turbidity. Truthfully, we're all feeling the pinch. But as we have come to know, it is not easy for government institutions to tell us the truth. Even when we tell them the truths of their performance and how we feel it, they say we are lying. Remember? They say we should. Yeah. So Ghana Water, I only wonder what they are trying to do with your concern after you have told us that in the way I'm sure they have. Now, I think also the Ghana Bar Association president's bite on Galamsey in the presence of Akbar Fuadu this week really helped to keep the main thing, the fire burning. Ghana, every time any nonsense can be trending, but we've kept the focus.
The anecdotal evidence that Galamsey is controlled by powerful interests in Ghana cannot be ignored. The state must be honest and deal with the real powers behind this menace. We cannot deal with Galamsey by organizing public fora and making noise on our airwaves. We will be playing the ostrich without future if we pretend as we are now. The government must be honest and bold and fish out this evil access of powerful interests, engage in a wanton destruction of our environment, and deal with them decisively, irrespective of the status of the individuals involved.
Oh, sorry, so former president of the Ghana Bar Association. Now we have a female, yeah. We have a new bar, president. Yeah, I'm not talking about Blue Kiosk, I'm talking about bar, Ghana Bar Association. Now, the former bar president also, talked about the free SHS thing. And he said that, look, in fact, he said what every well-meaning Ghanaian has been trumpeting over the last couple of years. But you see, Akbar Fuadu decided that the Galamsey thing that the former president said, no, he didn't hear. He decided to respond to what his government has always seen as an attack on his baby. Listen.
People who can afford to pay fees for the education of their wards should send them to fee-paying private schools. Public schools, that is schools funded by the taxpayer, should be free to all who would otherwise be unable to pay for their education. That is why the numbers of pupils who have access to secondary education has doubled since the introduction of the free senior high school policy.
So, sir, please, so actually when you said you would do this, no?
I took the decision that that would be a betrayal of the trust that the Ghanaian people put in me on the 7th of January this year. And as a result, we established this committee within the government to design a policy for us, not just to stop it, to reclaim the land, to let our rivers work again, but also to see how we can figure a way for all these able-bodied young men who are involved in this activity to find an alternative livelihood. So it's a package. It's a package that we have designed to try and bring this menace to a conclusion. I've said it in the cabinet, and perhaps it's the first time I'll be saying it in public. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter. I've heard it being said that I should be careful. Many of these people voted for me, and if I continue this exercise, perhaps they will not vote for me again if by the grace of God I'm in a position, my party allows me to go again and I have the health and everything to go again, that I'll not get it again. And I'll say to myself, well, this is a choice that all of us have to make as human beings. You do what you think is right, or do you do what you think will allow you to get along? I think that you do what you think is right. That is what you're required to do.
And when you said you are also thinking about the next generation and not the next election, was it... Hey, you want to come and find matter for me? Please, please. Oh. Now, listen. So the Galamsey menace, right, is really gotten out of hands. It has gotten out of hands.
Ghana manyina na de ekoso ewo yema we mu no yenum bi and to ho anamon na ya nhwe even in the face of all the difficulties ne hurdles omudishia ni si ho ekwan no a chirima no anabebre enye se emabunu no na eye you support to be because you see se penny etna ehona emofra ewi nanka ye kanankwa wifo ka ho bi
Chese the thing has pascal to the extent that in the words of Samens, in his 30 years of private media business experience, there hasn't been a single moment that organized labor, more than 50 people are demanding action from the government, like we have seen in the last, in this week. In fact, and here I must say we have to give credit to who the credit and the unit belong to, credit and unit and data.
Who is the Engineers Association chairman? Who is the head of surveyors in Ghana? Where is the General Agric Workers Union? You where I'm going? GPRTU, where are you? Do you follow where I'm going with this? Yeah. Where is the various TUCs, trade unions? So where is the Ghana Federation of Labor? Where is the UTAG? Where is the FUSAG? Various professional bodies, all are seeing the effect of Galamsey. Where is the statement? Where is the day of concerted? We are not even saying demonstrate here too. If you issue a statement. If we had all of them issuing a statement on a particular day to set the media agenda for the day, for a week, to say we are all wearing brown, to say that the water bodies must not be brown anymore. A day of all, just one day. You get it? Yeah. This is the kind of action we need.
Oh yeah. Let's get to the whole. I said, now come see. Come and see something. More than 50 statements, and they are threatening. People are saying, okay, hold on. Let me paint a better picture for you. So your father is in the house. He's supposed to be paying school fees. He has not paid the school fees. He has not done it for a long time so that they've sacked all of you. You're all in the house. And now the children are crying that if their father does not pay their school fees, they won't eat. And they won't do things that will make the house, they won't clean, they won't wash, they won't do anything. Now, even grandparents, grand-uncles, and concerned external, everybody is saying, this man, they have all joined the cry. Now, the president's appointees, right? They should come and tell us something. The state of emergency and the ban is too draconian. Now, it's draconian. Just no kind of. Okay, you play what? I found it just.
Declare a state of emergency, that is within the bosom of the president, but I find that to be a far-reaching, really, a very draconian measure to take. And so we will engage them, and we will have this conversation, and I believe out of that, we may be able to come up with some consensus which we can work with.
See. There's a man called Kenneth Kumsi. The way he gave it to Jinapoe, me very poor.
Is the minister saying that he doesn't understand this language? Is he bereft of the content of the Constitution? Does he not understand that these are very dangerous, cataclysmic times? Is he saying that we are not in difficult times? So to describe this as draconian for me is quite unfortunate. And he has to even decide. In fact, the minister must resign for making that statement. He has to resign because clearly it appears that he doesn't really understand the issues and is not fit to occupy that position with that kind of thinking cap.
If I am the minister, I won't eat for 2 days. Hey, see, it's as if at the ministry there now, they are just laughing. Like when you people are complaining on radio and TV and social, they're just looking at So after Jinapo made people angry, his deputy was like, oh, let me go and piss in some more. Then he took come and drop in another banger. Hey.
Yes, people are destroying our river bodies. There are measures we need to take to clamp down recalcitrant who are destroying our river bodies. And I agree with them perfectly. And I agree with Ghanaians on their call to wake up on the battle against irresponsible mining. But I am personally against the call for the ban on mining generally.
You see, me, I won't say anything. Hey, election year, if you go and say, come a bit, hey, I will leave you to another Ken, from Ken Konsin to Ken Asibe, Todia, over to you.
Did I hear him say that this is supposed to be our honorable deputy minister for land and natural resources, supposed to be our representative who is in a mining community? He does not realize the fact that when you have 20,000 NTUs, that is crisis. He does not realize the fact that the things that he said that they are going to do now, they had said they were going to do 2 years ago. So you see, he is demonstrating two things: either complicity in what is happening or incompetence. In both ways, he's not worthy of representing the president as a deputy minister.
At this point, I need a sound bite. Somebody come and bite a sound for me.
I am a boy, Ghana. It is a castle. O may know here, my. Then nam a memoir enquiry. Come there.
Okay, let me move to other issues. Yeah? Presidential candidates have been filing nominations, right? And the most important one for, the most important I'll be talking about Beverly London's grandmother. In fact, she warned me, say, if I don't know and I don't know, and I don't feature Ekuyadonko on the show today, lawu for me. So ladies and gentlemen, our next president.
Chavio.
Okay. I love it. See, we are saying Obiane in a dream. Everybody and their dream. Somebody's dream is to file nomination so that she'll be captured in the video. You said it was nice. Somebody also wants to just show up on the ballot paper. Somebody too, once we have called him president, oh, it's not now you're coming to use Galamsey to disturb our life. No. Have you been president in the foreign republic? Unprecedented.
I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter.
Listen, at this moment, let's go for a break. When we're back, I want to volunteer and be a campaign manager for Pius and Namajida Visionary. Welcome from that break. Lest I forget, this is the first time in my adult life, in a long while, that a complete sermon in church was all about a national issue. Like, I'm talking about the Galamsey. It was a whole thesis.
The Bible says all of us, we are served by the earth, the field. But if you love money, the love of money, the Bible says you can never be satisfied. You can never be satisfied. And the desire for wealth and quick wealth is destroying so many people. I hope, Pastor Elvis, by now you've got my video for me. The people rushing into the Galamsey. The people rushing. See how people are rushing to do Galamsey. This is in your country. Tell somebody your country. No, I want you to say your country. You are not saying it. Tell the person your country. Say you are telling him. So he didn't get it. So the second reason why people do Galamsey is because of the desire for quick wealth. The insatiable desire for wealth drives many to engage in destructive practices, often at the expense of their communities and the environment.
The thing is so bad that Adani Simon step be hey.
Look at the way we have destroyed this nation with Galamsey. Show me pictures. Show me pictures of Galamsey. This is irresponsibility. This is irresponsibility. This is irresponsibility. You are here saying, God bless our homeland, Ghana. Do you think if I am a Galamseyer, I will be standing here this morning? Me too, Galamseyer. Do you think the people doing this nonsense have people who are in authority powering them? One pump action gun is 40,000 Ghana cedis. So who buys pump action guns and give to these people who are able to face the police and the soldiers? They can face them because they have been empowered by people in authority. They have eaten their cake and they are still looking for it. Wicked leaders will be
honestly apostolic fathers of the nation. Ghana Academy of Arts and Science, people are speaking sense and writing sense and giving solutions and things, but see another sense.
Yes, people are destroying our river bodies. There are measures we need to take to clamp down recalcitrant who are destroying our river bodies. And I agree with them perfectly. And I agree with Ghanaians on the call to wake up on the battle against irresponsible mining. But I am personally against the call for the ban on mining generally.
Since you compare their high sense, you compare to the imitate high sense, you can tell counterfeit is not a good thing. Anyway, listen, guys, I support Pius Enam Hajide, period, 100%. And I'm going to say,
welcome, Eba. Ayeba bebo afifufra ayeba be remui. Ye bebo no ewa America. Enunu 7 hours spend na we do America. Nanadum se mu pese mu manumu enko America no mu ko bobra na sike bi emrefia to abane mami. Uye bebo no ewa Paso. Uye bebo no ewa Desase. Uye bebo no ewa Newtown. Na pese utukwa. Me Pius me be ye we empia. Me di ube tukwai. Me di ube tukwai.
Me, honestly, between Pius Hajide promising to get visa for people to go and watch World Cup and this one I'm about to show you, I'll choose Pius. Just let me explain. That is the NDC member of parliament for Domuko Abenyao. Parliament, like I said, we need everyone's interest represented. All the interest groups must be, you understand. So the oracles of the gods, they are likely to have a representation.
Who are those participating in the Galamsey? If we take census, some of you will be there. And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware. They are aware that some of you are participating in it. So please, first, desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, It's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
And I mean, why not? Why not have representation from across all the, if you have Galamseyers there, I'm not saying, the speaker said, and I'm not saying representatives of Galamsey, practitioners of Galamsey. Speaker Babin said, you have Galamseyers there, now you have people who are Guru boys, aspiring Guru boys, want to be there. Why not Conforba? The things are plenty. We have to have everybody inclusive. But the things in Ghana that will make you happy, they are plenty. The things that will make you depressed, they are very few, like traffic. As I'm standing here, I'm thinking about the traffic. So I have to wrap up and go and catch up because the traffic is crazy. I get home early. Now Ghana, CAF has banned us from playing Category 3 games. And I say Category 3. Pitches, no. What can you do? Yomo Republic. The whole Ghana is a crime scene. From Galamsey Republic, Yomo Republic is a menu crave, my fella.